Hey there, and good Monday morning. It's been a long weekend to say the least, and this came out on Saturday, but was busy. And one little lesson, kids: when you get a new pickup truck, everybody you know wants you to help them fucking move, and it's a pain in the ass, but I'm also easy to pay. Just give me a burger and some whiskey, and
Wow, easy to please.
yeah, that's what I was doing after work all weekend. So apologies if for some people this may be a little bit too late.
Sorry, I'm late.
To say the least, we'll start this off real quick with some Diet Cranberry juice, and back to my, what's the stuff called again? Recipe 21 vodka. It's pretty good. So I just have a quick hour to do this, and I'll have to upload this tonight since, unlike some people, I do like putting clips and stuff and editing, and you can tell my videos take more than just 5 minutes to upload. And
you can't rush perfection.
This comes from Variety, and guess what? I first heard about this, and my first reaction was, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
That's some good cranberry vodka. But if you can tell by the headline, Henry Cavill is officially out as Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, come on!
Very sad news to say the least, and it's upsetting, but there's so much layers to this because some people want to say, oh, it's because of Superman and he's getting a bigger paycheck and he's just going to quit on The Witcher, and no.
You're wrong.
The majority of people on the internet,
It's our duty to support him.
and at least the Witcher Facebook groups that I've joined, don't blame Henry at all, and they can just read between the lines and get past all the bullshit.
Bullshit.
Before I get into this, right here, The Witcher from Variety, Season 4 recast Geralt of Rivia with Liam Hemsworth, Henry Cavill to exit series.
That's a stupid idea.
So, yeah, I'm depressed, to say the least, because Henry Cavill is awesome, and
Talented, don't you think? I just love him. He's so sexy.
I have criticisms with the first season of The Witcher, and even more so with the second season, but Henry is what makes the show at least watchable. And just before I start the intro, no shitting on Liam Hemsworth. The guy is probably a good dude. You can never shit on an actor for just, getting called one day. Hey, listen, do you want to, get paid millions of dollars to play a part? Of course I do.
Duh!
I love Mads Mikkelsen. He's been in some fantastic roles. I didn't hold any kind of animosity towards him with the whole Fantastic Beasts thing and Johnny Depp. So anyway, let's start this off and enjoy the intro. Okay, so right here, Liam Hemsworth, his profile, and let's see. The Witcher has been renewed for a 4th season by Netflix, though the hit fantasy series will be missing one familiar face, Henry Cavill. And it's so depressing.
I am sad.
Of course, Netflix announced the renewal and casting news on Saturday afternoon, with both Hemsworth and Cavill also releasing statements. And you have to give him credit, all the credit in the world. Henry Cavill seems like a class act, a nice guy. He could be very bitter. He could be like vengeful against Liam. He could be shitting on Netflix. He's not, just the kind of person that he is. So I'm not sure why this post isn't popping on Instagram for, and goddamn you iMac. But the statement right here, and I have Henry Cavill, he's got 22 million followers. Right here, it's, my journey as Geralt of Rivia has been filled with both monsters and adventures, and alas, I will be laying down my medallion and my swords for Season 4.
Please don't go.
Cavill said in a statement on Instagram, in my stead, the fantastic Mr. Liam Hemsworth will be taking up the mantle, of the White Wolf. As with the greatest of literary characters, I pass the torch with reverence.
Some words are hard to pronounce.
For the time spent embodying Geralt and enthusiasm to see Liam's take on this most fascinating and nuanced of men. Liam, good sir, this character has such a wonderful depth to him. Enjoy diving in and seeing what you can find. And right there for Henry, have a drink.
You're a true gentleman.
He didn't have to do this. There's a million ways he could have went about this, and, fucking hats off to the guy. Now Liam in his Instagram post, and again, not shitting on the dude. As a Witcher fan, I'm over the moon about the opportunity to play Geralt of Rivia. Henry Cavill has been an incredible Geralt, and he has. And I'm honored that he's handing me the reins and allowing me to take up the White Wolf's blades for the next chapter of his adventure.
Good luck.
Hemsworth's statement reads, Henry, I've been a fan of yours for years and was inspired by what you brought to this beloved character. I may have some big boots to fill, but I'm truly excited to be stepping into the Witcher world. Now, off the bat, let's get this out the way. Plenty of people are pissed off, and I think they should be. Plenty of people won't give it another chance, and they quit. Simple as that. They'll watch Season 3 because Season 3 just got done filming. It'll be out sometime next year, roughly about summer. I still, it's like, I like the Witcher franchise. I am getting more annoyed with the way Netflix and the show is going, But, I'll still have Netflix in 2 years from now, and I'll give Liam, a freaking chance. Do I think he's going to be Henry? Hell no. Do I think he would even be a good Geralt? I don't think so.
Look, maybe I'm wrong.
But if I'm going to criticize something, as I always do, I'll have to watch it and be fair and be unbiased. I don't plan on it being good. You never know. It could be good, but yeah.
And keep expectations low.
Cavill has started as Geralt since 2019, so it's been, wow, 3 years, 3 seasons coming out, and The Witcher, let's see, has emerged as a somewhat a flagship franchise for Netflix over the years. A 4-part prequel series starring Michelle Yeoh, The Witcher Blood Origin, is set to premiere on Christmas Day.
Wait, why do we need this?
But of course, Liam Hemsworth has been like the Hunger Games, nothing, big. I mean, let's see, he also stars in Russell Crowe's upcoming thriller Poker Face. Okay. Now, and this has been the whole big controversy. It's like, well, okay, Henry Cavill just filmed Enola Holmes 2 with Millie Bobby Brown. Thought the first one was pretty terrible. And, oh, well, it's how could he do Superman and Geralt? Come on, guys. It probably takes 2 or 3 months to film a new Superman film. And actors all the time do multiple roles. There's no way anyone would convince me that this was 100% like Henry wanting to leave. I get he probably wanted to, but this whole thing like, well, he left because of the big payday. No. There was recently an article, you can check it out, where an ex-writer of the show flat out admitted, I didn't like the Witcher books, I didn't like the Witcher games. So then why the fuck are you writing on a Witcher show if you didn't like the source material?
Are you fucking stupid?
Cavill himself has came out and said at the end of season 2, behind the scenes, that I wish going forward they would stay truer to the source material. Now, you're seeing this more on Facebook and Reddit and TikTok and shit like that. Cavill has read all the fucking books. He's played all the games.
He's a fucking nerd.
When he was first cast, people were bitching that Henry was too good looking, but you had to respect him because right here, I'm going to pull it up real fast, the Witcher voice actor, Doug Cockle, who is, he's been voicing Geralt for a long time now. And when I first heard Henry Cavill freaking voice Geralt, I'm like, wow, he sounds just like him. And Henry doesn't normally talk like that. He wanted to give people like, a reference and just sound just like Doug.
If I have to choose between one evil and another.
From the video games. So hats off to him.
Then I prefer not to choose at all.
There was even, I guess, some controversy with season 2. Henry wasn't arguing, or maybe he was, but he was telling one of the showrunners that when Roach dies, that it's a very serious scene. Geralt is upset, and when the showrunners wanted to make the horse dying a very comedic tone and just have him laugh it off, and like, no. If you think Geralt making fun or laughing about Roach dying is something he would do, you clearly don't know the source material the way I do. And they've shown Henry playing The Witcher 3, and just, he's a fan that's passionate about the Witcher project, and you can tell that he really wanted to be Geralt, and he loves Geralt, and he loves this world. So I would agree with a lot of people that I think this was half of Netflix, but also half of Henry. Like, listen, you guys just keep fucking up the source material. You're changing too much stuff around. I don't want to do this anymore. And so Netflix is probably like, okay, instead of like swallowing our pride, admitting we were wrong, we'll just say screw it and cast somebody else instead of fixing the mistakes. And they're making a lot of mistakes. Unlike DC is like, hey, we see what the fans want. What the fans want is Henry Cavill back. Give the fans, as The Rock would say, what they want. We fucking bring back Cavill. Smart decision. But even right here, news of Cavill's return as Superman comes almost 5 years after 2017's Justice League, which marked the actor's most recent extended appearance as a DC Comics superhero. And he did make a cameo in Black Adam, appearing in a sequence that teases a battle between Superman and Dwayne Johnson's anti-hero. Cavill was given permission to take a break from Season 3 of The Witcher to film his Black Adam appearance. He was in it for all 30 seconds. He just had to catch a flight, put on a suit for like 10 minutes and shit, and just do 2 lines. Like, don't act like it was fucking up the production of Season 3. But now, he departs the series entirely. And that's it, boys and girls. It's a big loss to the fans. It's like friggin' Netflix. I haven't read all the fucking books, and the more people I see who read the books, they understand the fact that Season 2 changed way too much. And even me, as somebody who has just played the video games, I like Yennefer. She's a good character, but Jesus Christ, it's called The Witcher, not the fucking Yennefer show. At some episodes, she has way too much airtime, and even more airtime than Geralt. And I believe it was, you can probably check it out, Screen Junkies who are breaking down the numbers. And I think it's Season 1, then into Season 2, it's like 56% Geralt and like 44% Yennefer or some shit, but she's basically in the show almost as much as him. And it's not her show. Geralt should be killing a lot more monsters. It's called The Witcher. He's a monster hunter. You should be getting more badass fight sequences like at the end of episode 1. I don't mind Yennefer as a character, but Jesus Christ, it's his story to be told. And even with the Witcher 3 game going on, if you look at Season 1, there's a big build-up with Ciri. Then Season 2, a build-up with Ciri. It's all about Ciri and the Wild Hunt. Yennefer is a part of his life, an important part of his life, but goddamn, make her likable and don't make the whole fucking Witcher show the Yennefer show. But yeah, I don't see this as a win at all. I see Netflix losing a ton of fans. They've already fucking lost fans. I already see fans not even wanting to watch Season 3.
I think it's time we quit the show.
Why not just like say you're sorry? You know what, Henry? You know this shit better than we do. Let's fix our fucking problems. Let's go forward. We want to make this show a hit and keep going. Because right now, Netflix, like Disney, is not doing good. They're losing a lot of money and subscribers. And we all see right now how Amazon is handling the fucking Rings of Power. You think you guys would learn more, but it's like, no. Push more Yennefer, push more political agendas, and don't focus on a fucking great fantasy series that, in all reality, The Witcher could have and should have been the next Game of Thrones, the next Lord of the Rings. You've got plenty of source material, a world that people love, dedicated fans, and just Jesus Christ, as usual, Netflix and everybody else taking your fucking woke political ideology and putting this into a fantasy series where it doesn't fucking belong. And your main actor, you can tell you pissed him off, and somebody who knows the source material so well, why not just like copy and paste the source material? You've got books and video games, and it's not fucking hard.
Seems pretty easy.
Okay, well, that's it. I'm out of here, getting ready for going back to work, checking my time. I'll edit this later. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm working on something next with the Rippaverse and also my Woke of Power, and so tired of forced overtime and also helping everybody out. But let me pull up Bender. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's just finish my cranberry vodka. Ready?
This calls for a drink.
That's a great drink to have on break. And I'm heading back to work.